Hey guys, welcome to the patio. It's T. We got a damn good show for y'all tonight.
Damn good show.
You know, you thought COVID was bad. There's another one coming, and it's election season. You just wait till I tell you about what's going on here. Trump, in wake of Biden declaring Easter Sunday Trans Day of Visibility, he got something planned for Election Day. We got that and a whole lot more. We're going to find out what RFK thinks is the real risk to democracy.
Yo!
But first and foremost, Father Fortenberry. What's going on
What's
with
up, guys? Father Fortenberry here. You can find me on X at, what is my X? I always forget my handle. It's Fortenberry, LFTP. You can do Instagram. I am Father Fortenberry. Hit me up. Give me a shout. Tell me you don't like me.
You know, I think people should tell us they don't like us as much as they should. Look, hit the subscribe button, please. Go find us on YouTube, too. Marty Marr, what's happening, my brother?
What's up, y'all? Marty Marr, Bourbon Nerd from Marty Marr's Bar and Grill. Welcome to the show.
And Gary.
Hey, this is Gary. You can find me at AOL chat.
What a scrap yard.
AOL chat, Turkey Bob, 1853. Chat me up, yo.
Crazy Hot Deals.
Crazy hot
You
deals.
find me a crazy hot
You can find me
deals
a
on-
crazy
Some
hot
pull
deals.
apart. If you see some funny shoes hanging out from under a car, it's probably Gary.
You can find me in a junkyard anytime.
He's probably been cutting off those catalytic converters that we hear about.
Be cutting off my cargo pants.
So
my
Gary,
cargo shorts.
So Gary, you got a story for us.
Oh yes. I was pulled over by a police officer today.
Did you feel your life was in danger?
No. I went immediately
feel
from being threatened to sexy attitude.
It was a female police officer?
No, it was a male. I had to show some skin.
Did you try to bribe him with favors?
No, actually, I did not. There was two, because when you get pulled over now in West Memphis, you usually have multiple vehicles
You
behind
do
you.
look very intimidating, too. It's probably the
it
beard.
was probably the beard. I came at them too strong. They didn't want me to get angry, because they don't want to see me when I'm angry. But no, they were very nice. I got pulled over for...
Did you get a ticket?
No, I did not. I got pulled over for rolling through a stop sign.
It says white privilege. They probably shot somebody else.
No, there was two officers. I talked to the other officer while he was running my tags and my license.
Did you tell him to check out the podcast?
No, we were actually talking about potty training our kids.
Yeah, but why didn't you tell him to watch the podcast, the Bourbon Tube?
I forgot.
You probably would have got out the ticket.
I didn't get a ticket. I just got a warning.
What I like to do when I get pulled over is I like to see how quickly I can get my wallet out. Just...
Well, if you get out of a warning, you done did something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they're very nice gentlemen, officers. I appreciated them for what they do because I know West
Was it
Memphis
West
can't get
Memphis?
tough. Yeah, it was West Memphis cops.
Getting out of a warning is them apologizing for pulling you over. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you was Gary.
Yeah, and you were Gary from the podcast.
Give me that warning back.
Look, 2020 elections, 2020, the whole year was marred by COVID. We were all locked down. Father Fortenberry here is the first person I ever knew personally to have COVID. He also stayed drunk the entire 14 days. How long were you in lockdown?
I don't know. It's like a caged animal, though.
Yeah, you were actually doing TikToks back then.
I was doing a bunch of TikToks.
Yeah, you and the
That's when I
family,
started
COVID TikToks. It was COVID TikTok. Well, there's there's been other things they tried to send out like COVID to get. They're now saying that the bird flu
Another bird flu.
is making its comeback.
I almost made a bird flu joke.
One of Texas' largest poultry farms culled nearly 2 million chickens after positive bird flu test.
Saw the flu.
Are they going to try to use this to shut the United States down?
Instead of like feeding them antibiotics and stuff, in their chicken pens, do they give them like NyQuil and stuff now?
Well, here's what the narrative is, just so you know. This could be 100 times worse than COVID.
Oh my gosh.
For the birds.
No, for people.
Oh.
Bird flu warning from scientists who say half of infections from the H5N1 in people are fatal, as White House says it's monitoring the situation. If Joe Biden comes out in July, so it'll be right before July the 4th, right? That's what'll happen. And he says, we got to shut the world down for 2 weeks. Is America doing it? Is America doing it again?
Some of it will, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, some of it. Yeah, I agree.
All blue states will do it, right?
In
All blue
a
cities will
heartbeat.
do it.
Let's say blue cities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll do it in a heartbeat. What I won't do is which we didn't shut down anyway, but I didn't miss any work.
I didn't miss.
I didn't miss a day.
Yeah, only time I missed was when I had COVID.
Yeah, exactly. That's when I missed. Was when I had COVID. I had COVID multiple times. Missed multiple times, but I even worked from home with COVID.
I think you can do that fine. I don't think that's an issue.
Yeah, I was able to.
Yeah, but look, last Friday we're out for we're doing the Good Friday breakfast, right?
Yeah, I missed that.
Glad you
had a
joined us,
great
Gary.
time. We end up at the main event, and we got these wristbands. We were acting like little kids. We had our kids with us too, though.
We
But,
played laser tag.
but I'm
Oh,
standing in line to get shoes for the bowling, and I'm at least 6 feet behind this lady, and she turns around to me and says, and I think she had a mask on. She goes, "I know I'm crazy, but could you please back up a little bit?" And I leaned
absolutely
into her.
crazy.
I leaned into her, and I'm like, "Man, what'd you say?" Because I really couldn't understand her.
Yeah.
She said, "Could you please back up a little?" Oh, sure, no problem. But there are still people out there scared now,
If you're that scared, don't go to a public event.
Exactly.
especially main events.
Yeah, that's an
I
elective.
didn't know that.
Oh,
I'm glad
Sam
you didn't
saw
tell
it.
me that.
Sam saw it.
That's an elective
Sam saw it.
event.
Marty walked over and put his arm around her.
Also, what kind of mask did she have on? Was it like a fabric mask,
Okay, I don't
Spider
recall.
Man.
like a Spider-Man fabric mask?
Yeah, she probably looked more like Darth Vader. I would guess.
Whoa.
Was her voice changed because of the mask?
No, not so much. Yeah, it was
Did she
like,
say you? She was,
"Could you scoot back, please?" More like Optimus Prime or
Yeah.
I saw somebody
Megatron.
just the other day driving down the road in a mask.
Oh, yeah,
by themselves.
that's all the time.
Yeah, I see that all the time.
Yeah.
Which I think,
Oh.
honestly, do you think some of it's not out of fear, it's just out of comfort now?
I think it's both. I think people try to do what they think's best for their children, their family, and they are that scared of it. They may have never had it. I've known some people that never had it and that recently got it for the first time. Hard to believe, I know, but talking about it, you can see this. There's a lot more to this bird flu here. Here's the history of it. March of this year, first case of bird flu in U.S. livestock found in a goat.
Hold on. I gotta ask this. Why am I the only one not visible?
I don't know.
You're visible.
You're visible.
Gary's not.
No, Gary's not there, but I ain't worried about Gary.
I think
I
I'm
forgot.
behind- I'm the
what I
top.
look like.
New Mexico bird.
Dadgummit.
Oh, check this out. In New Mexico, bird flu found in cow's milk.
Man.
In Texas, in April, just this month, we're only 3 days into April. Bird flu kills 3 cats. In the Panhandle, bird flu in at least 3 dairy farms. We got to quit drinking milk, folks.
I like milk.
So are they finding mad cow disease in bird milk?
Other mammals found to have bird flu since the 2022 outbreak: a coyote, a raccoon, what is that? A skunk, a bobcat, and a fox.
All the things that which I will generally not run across.
A fox, bobcat, and skunk walk into a bar.
I wonder. Man, that sounds like a bar
And a
joke.
bird flew in.
So you said these
Womp, womp, womp.
you said these cows got the bird flu. I wonder if it's the same cows from Chick-fil-A telling you to eat more chicken.
That'd be some
That's
crap.
probably how they got it.
That's a campaign.
That's campaign. My
So
champagne with my
I
campaign.
don't know anything about bird flu, but I mean, what's the signs and symptoms?
Holy crap, it's hit people. This is, I think, since we've been on the air.
It's
Y'all, it's breaking news first.
Breaking news.
Bird flu infected Texas farm worker has mutated to spread more easily, CDC reveals, as 3 pet cats die from the virus, and America's biggest eggs producer is hit with outbreak. So go
Okay.
buy eggs now.
now-
Go buy milk.
I'm now confused. Is it hitting cats or is it hitting people? Because
The problem is it's hitting all of those things. This was the first talk about of hitting people.
But haven't we talked about bird flu for like last 12 years?
dude, there was a bird flu scare 20 years
During
ago.
Obama. It was during
Yeah.
Obama.
I thought it was just killing birds, though.
It was. They were worried about it jumping across, but now it's getting into other animals. Maybe it is something to worry about. I don't know. But it's funny that these things only happen during election season.
It does. Every 2 years you get a new disease. It's like clockwork.
Donald Trump said, hold this, let me one-up you. He has declared that Election Day will be Christian Visibility Day. You know he's selling Bibles now.
Man,
Did y'all see that?
Listen,
That's a bit
I'm
tacky.
going to vote for him, but
He's getting out there, isn't he?
You're doing too much.
yeah, you ain't the savior. You ain't.
He's selling Bibles
Oh, he's also pushing the bloodbath. What is it? The immigration bloodbath. Blood.
Yeah,
bath.
actually,
Did you
Jamie
say
and
bubble
Marty,
bath?
we have a
Bubble
shirt
bath.
for
I
sale.
meant to wear mine today too.
Yeah.
I survived the bloodbath
we need to
of
plan that.
2024.
Yeah.
Check it out on the merch. There'll be a link. But yeah, I'm a Christian. I'm proud of my faith. But yeah, I think he's doing a little too much.
Yeah, coming off kind of skeezy,
Hold on, Biden's Catholic.
and he claims to be devout. I mean, I can't question his faith, but I have to question some of his actions.
I think I could question his faith based on his actions.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Marty, what are you drinking over there? I just saw you. Oh, that was Coke.
That's Coke.
I'm drinking your.
Oh, I can't believe you never had Woodford.
I'm drinking your Woodford. It's pretty good.
It is a lot. It's
You never had Woodford?
Check. I want to read a headline to you for a
I don't
second.
guess.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
You've never had regular. You did that one I had that was so good.
Oh yeah, it was
That store pick. That was really
Store
good.
pick Woodford.
Tennessee.
I have.
I had to read this to make sure I understood it 3 times. Tennessee passes bill prohibiting Department of Children's Services from discriminating against conservative, adoptive, and foster parents. The bill aims to protect the moral and religious beliefs of adoptees and foster parents.
Does this go back to the COVID?
I think this goes back to that these agencies are not willing to put children into Christian homes, is what I'm guessing.
I guess.
I mean, why do you care what? Well, never mind. I was like, what do you care what home a kid goes to? But you should care.
You should care.
Yeah.
You should be able to pass a background.
But I mean, if it's a morally upstanding home, I mean, even if it's a Muslim home, I mean, if they have faith, I mean, some faith's better than no faith.
Kids need parents. They don't
Yes.
need the government. They need parents.
So did y'all see the bill that they've passed in California? Now this is actually interesting. It is now, this was weird to me, but now you can legally ignore your boss's phone calls on after hours,
Sweet.
which I didn't think you had to legally.
That's the dumbest thing I have ever
So
heard.
now I'm curious-
It's wasting energy.
But that makes me wonder: is it set up now where you can be reprimanded at work if you don't answer?
So it depends on your contract. I mean, a lot of
depends
these
on your
people are
position.
contracted. It's on your position, right?
Yeah.
If you're
And
on call.
it actually, the people that make that rule have no sense of accountability or responsibility. Yeah, because all they want is the $20 minimum wage, and they want everybody to make $20. See, this is the key to that way that works. Every job pays $20 an hour, unless you're extremely wealthy, and then you get to control the whole narrative, and you want to push it down. But that's the silliest thing I've ever heard.
So if you're working at McDonald's, you should have the option to not answer the phone if your boss calls.
You always have an option.
Well,
to
you
not
always have the
answer
option.
phone.
Yeah. Like my boss has called me before, and I'm like, dude, I'm too drunk to have a conversation about this.
I would rather, if I do have to call someone, I would rather that they answer and just say no than not answer. Because if they don't answer, you can keep calling, right?
Yeah.
And be
Yeah.
like, just say no, I can't make
We'll
it.
talk about it later.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
I mean,
But some positions,
yeah, but
I guess it's different.
If your boss calls and like, dude, I've had a little bit too much to drink. I don't really need to.
I feel like you have to answer.
You know
though,
what it's really about?
If you get reimbursed for your cell phone.
There's a lot of bad bosses out there.
Yes,
There are, and they don't know how to deal with people, and then they want to almost be bullied. There's a lot of bad bosses. Every person is human, and
Really?
everybody should be treated as human.
I didn't know that.
lizard people aren't.
That's right, Jim. We got to weed them out before you hire those.
Monkeypox infections on the rise. Boy, I should have turned this into a health scare. The reported number is 70% more than this time last year. So I wonder if that's like 15 or something.
Yeah, monkeypox just fell away, did it? Wasn't that the one that was getting gay folks?
582 cases of monkeypox have been documented during the first 3 months of 2024. Monkeypox.
What wasn't monkeypox the one that gay folks kept getting?
I think so. I think I remember that.
That
correctly.
is terribly, I was going to say
Accurate?
racist, but not.
Terribly accurate.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, but it's transmitted through
So we got monkeypox
Okay.
on the rise
Okay.
again. COVID's still out there with the flu, even though it's tree like flu. Now we got the bird flu. Look, they're going to try to. They will try to shut the country
Probably be
down.
something else too.
Shut it down.
The influx. The first thing you got to do, though, if you do that, you got to shut the border down.
No, can't shut the border down.
Is this the way Biden gets the border shut down?
No.
Because he needs a way to do it without just doing it. Does he ride the medical? I think he does.
No, this is how you flood the U.S. right now. You shut down America, so now the border agents can't be there because they got to be, in their homes now. So everybody legally can.
Do you
just
think
walk
Texas will follow suit?
This
and
ain't
shut down?
Texas.
No, I think Texas. I think all the southern states will not follow suit with if there's another shutdown or attempted shutdown.
Well, right off
Our
the gate,
governor won't.
Florida will not.
Neither will our
Florida
governor.
will not.
Arkansas will not. Texas will not. Mississippi will not.
I think
Mississippi might.
Tennessee will.
No,
I think
I don't believe so.
Uh,
Memphis will.
Yeah, Memphis will.
Tennessee's kind of purplish now.
Yeah, Tennessee scares me.
Nashville's very.
Nashville is-
Yeah, it's very blue.
Nashville's, yeah.
But is there more people in Nashville than Memphis?
Yeah.
Oh, surely.
I
No, I don't think so.
We need to look that
There's
up.
only like 400,000 people. Memphis ain't that big.
No, you got to include Shelby County, but Shelby County's more
I
conservative.
figured Nashville was bigger, but I may be wrong.
I've been judging sizes wrong my entire life.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
That's what she tells me.
10 largest cities, Nashville. Yeah, you're right. Okay. 689,000. Memphis, 633.
So they're comparable.
Yeah, they're-
Yeah,
It's
but it's the
closer than I
Shelby.
thought.
The Shelby County is where Memphis get with Collierville
Yeah.
and all those places.
Yeah, but okay, so the Memphis metropolitan area, do we not fall in that? Us in South Haven, I would
We're in a
have to,
different state.
Shelby
Yeah, but I'd have to
County
include us in the
is almost a
metropolitan area.
million. It's 916,000. What county's Nashville in? Do you guys remember?
Nash County.
You may be right.
Beaver County.
For real?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought you was
Marty
bullcrapping.
laughed at you.
I didn't know.
It
there
does
was
sound
a-
like a joke idea.
Oh, that's Nash County's in North Carolina. So
Yeah, I didn't think it.
I thought, what county is that? I thought there was a Nash County in Tennessee.
Nashville County is Davidson County. That's why Davidson Reserve.
Davidson Reserve.
There you go.
Everything goes back to bourbon.
Everything goes back to bourbon, baby.
Oh, speaking of bourbon, Marty, but Davidson County only has 708,000. So Shelby County has far more people. But speaking of bourbon, Marty, where are you going to be Friday night if they want to meet Marty Marr?
Friday night, we're going to be at Cathead Distillery in Jackson, Tennessee.
So what is Cathead?
It's pronounced
Cathead,
Cathy.
Distillery.
They have,
Cathead.
they have vodka, gin, but
I like
most
gin.
of all they have, I hate gin.
Do you
Most
really?
of all they have Old Soul bourbon.
Old Soul Bourbon. Okay, yeah, I have
Yeah.
had Old Soul.
And
Yeah,
then Saturday
Old Soul.
morning, we're going to be at Spillway.
Man, I hate I'm going to miss that,
They're
dude.
going to be dropping a bunch of bottles.
I know. I hate I'm missing that one.
Yeah, we will be at Brandon, Mississippi. Marty and I will be there with our wives. We'll be part of the takeover of Cathead Distillery on Friday night. We're staying at the Westin Hotel across the street. Probably do a little bottle drop.
Hey,
sometime.
it's
It'll
Supposed
be
to
great
do
night.
a barrel
night.
pick, too. if
Y'all
we
gonna
get
do? Y'all gonna go live?
It depends.
Depends on who else is going live.
Yeah, and all that type of stuff. Yep.
I bet you'll see a bunch of people going live there.
I can't believe y'all don't really care for gin. I like gin.
I don't
Can't
like
do
Man,
gin.
I got on gin kick a few years ago. Like gin and a little bit of Sprite.
I don't even like
Well,
gin
you need
rum.
to try that gin. Well, never mind. I ain't going to talk bad about nobody, but we'll talk about it later. You know what I was going to say?
I know what you're about to say because
I've
I
got-
had that same gin.
I will
Sipping
be.
on gin and juice.
I'm planning on being in Orange Beach this weekend, so I will miss the festivities at Cathead and Spillway.
Orange Beach.
Orange Beach. We got a cheer competition going on.
At least it's not Orange Mountain. You'll be all right.
I've been there too.
I bet we've been there too.
Well, you ever heard about me and Gary playing softball at Orange Mound?
Oh, that was
I think we have. I don't know if you told about it on the air or not.
oh,
So, some really good guys that we played softball with in West Memphis, and they were a different race than us, clearly, because they're from Orange Mound. Well, they say, "Hey guys, y'all come play."
and what we say? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
He always
absolutely.
up to play some ball.
Yeah.
And me and Gary pull up, and we look like two specks of salt in this whole neighborhood. We were the only white guys for probably an entire zip code. And first of all, they were so welcoming.
They were welcoming.
They were fun to play with. We had a great time.
Great time. The umpire was hilarious.
The umpire was smoking a joint, eating a sub sandwich as he called the game.
See, that's how most umpires should be.
Then he gets hit in the balls one time, and he like falls on the ground, just sticks his hands past the rubber cells. Oh,
There were no arguments with the umpire.
he'd take a hit. Oh, Oh, my balls. Man, we had such a good time.
It was a great time.
That's the first time I ever heard this one.
Oh, yeah.
heard that song?
Oh, dude.
I'm mad I didn't get invited.
You remember the team we're talking about, right?
It was the Outlaws.
Outlaws, yeah.
The Outlaws.
Oh, that played in West Memphis.
Yeah.
They had that one guy that switched his hands when he
Yes.
hit. Like his hands were
They were nothing but black guys. And, man, they were so fun to play with. And they were so glad we showed up because, they probably invited quite a few people in the past and nobody just goes.
They didn't know we were from rural Arkansas, did they, Jody?
They did not.
Had
We
no
had a hell of a
idea.
time.
We had a great time. Great guys. I wish we could connect with them.
I
again.
remember that they had that one bald-headed guy look like Rock.
Yeah.
Not the Rock, but the movie, the TV show Rock.
TV show, right?
Yeah, the dude that was in what's the little boy from?
I don't know.
Well, they put him on his shoulders and they carried him out.
Rocky.
No, not
Rudy?
Rudy, yeah. That dude played Rudy.
Oh, he was
He
the janitor. Or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Metropolitan Transportation Authority in New York City is reportedly demanding that the organizers of the New York City Marathon pay $750,000 to cover the lost toll revenue that comes from shutting down the Verrazano Narrows Bridge.
I don't think that's too much to ask for, to be quite honest. I mean, you're having an event that you're making money off of.
They got to pay the toll troll.
Well, I mean, if
They,
you're
The troll toll.
the New York Roadrunners had agreed to up its payment to $200,000 for the closure of the bridge this year's race after paying $150 last year. So they typically only pay $200, yet the MTA is demanding $750.
okay, that's.
And what are they going to demand the Coyote to pay them Roadrunner? They're making the Roadrunners pay. What about the
I wonder
Coyote?
how long the bridge.
There's a
is
lot of coyotes too around in New York right now. They all been shipped from the southern
I
border.
wonder how long the bridge is shut down.
Probably for like 2 days, or at least a day.
It's got to be at least
What kind of race
at least
is
12
this?
hours. It's a marathon.
We ain't running it. If it's us, it'll be 3 days. But
Let's see.
I mean, if it's shut down for half a day, $200,000 is probably fair. But if it's a full day,
Well, they expect to attract about 50,000 participants, so it's going to bring money to the city. Entrance will decrease if they can't use both levels of the bridge for the race, so I guess they will only use the top and bottom of it.
They got tops and bottoms.
because let's be quite honest, if they were running a marathon over here and took out both of our bridges, we'd be madder than hell.
Oh,
yeah.
Now they can afford it. Check this out. The New York Roadrunners had a total income of $100.2 million last fiscal year after bringing in 85 in 2022. Okay, look.
So they're making money.
They're making
They're
bank.
making cash money.
Making bank. Now, I'm sure they spend a lot of money, but yeah, they got a lot of rich people running around in tighty whities up there, want to run a marathon. They need to pay their bills.
We should have a patio marathon where we just go around the block.
That'd probably take 4 hours.
It would. We'd shut down all
But
the.
we could do it. Hold on, we could do it with beer stops.
We
could. We could have a stop at Gary's, at Marty's,
We
at
could.
Rusty's.
But we have
They're
They're
tables.
pretty close, though. You'd be drunk by the time you made that corner.
Kind of the whole point.
But instead of
then you get to Donnie's.
You can stop at BJ's. and
Whoever makes the whole block wins.
And instead of having just tables with the drinks on it, you have tables and chairs so you can sit down and rest and have a drink.
Yes.
That'd be a great.
you
marathon.
have to sit down and drink.
You have to finish your drink before you can go.
Yes,
Oh, that sounds awesome.
but you can get Joe involved and
Yeah.
Donnie and Stumpy and
Yep.
You could eat up
The
barbecue at
Chaffins.
Stumpy's.
There you go. You get
That's a good idea.
You get all these folks.
They are having
involved.
a whiskey run in Memphis. You had to look it up.
Is that at the zoo?
No, they're having something at the zoo also.
Yeah. Okay.
You
They
know.
having a zoo brew again?
No, it's a bourbon thing.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
Oh, they have a
whiskey.
bourbon one.
It's expensive as hell, though. It's like $125.
Do you get
just
like
to
a
get in.
member discount though?
I don't know.
I
If-
don't remember.
If you're
We'll
a
have to look.
member, it's $100.
Dadgum.
If you're not a member, it's $150.
But it's all free tasting, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Once
then
you
I
pay-
could definitely.
once you
free
pay
tasting?
once you pay the money, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I can get my $100 worth. I guarantee it.
I got a membership. I mean,
I do too.
I'll be asleep by the tiger.
RFK Jr.'s in the news. He's really rattling some chains. He claims that Biden is more threatening to democracy than Trump. He said if you have a president who can censor his political opponent, he has license for any kind of atrocity. So what he's doing is saying that they're controlling social media. They're controlling Facebook. That's one reason a lot of people think Congress and the government's trying to get rid of TikTok is to allow Facebook and YouTube to have more market share.
I think
they
they're
control
trying
the narrative.
I think they're trying to get rid of TikTok, so it opens up. They can find a way to get rid of Twitter. Get rid of X. My
Agreed.
bad. Formerly,
Agreed.
I'm dead naming. I'm sorry, guys.
Dead naming.
I'm dead naming.
That's punishable by death.
It is. That's a hate crime.
I don't disagree with that. I mean, it's at the end of the day, they really are looking for a way to shut Twitter down.
Yeah,
They are.
X. Now you're dead naming
dead
too.
naming.
Dadgummit, Jamie.
But who really knows what X is? Everybody knows what Twitter is.
I've been saying X in our intro.
I've always heard X is going to give it to you. That was another dead naming.
He died, didn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, rest in peace, DMX. I'm sorry.
That's good, Gary.
I know.
Why does Elon not use that as like a theme song?
He
X
should.
is going to give it to you.
I know.
Going to give it to you.
He's
Hey,
fixing to steal
Elon, we only need $1 billion for you to use our
He's
idea.
about to
We have
steal
it
it.
recorded.
Well, you know, for the longest time, my son played travel baseball, and they had walkout songs, and we didn't figure that out until we were done with walkout songs. We're
You're
like, man, we
kidding
missed
me.
that. We missed that because we call him Max.
Yeah, y'all really missed.
We
the boat
missed
on
it.
that.
We missed the boat on that. We always had like some AC/DC song, like Thunderstruck or Hell's Bells.
Max walkout was going to be grills.
Let me see your grill. That one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the
Oh,
Nelly. That's Nelly.
No, not Ellie though. The white boy.
Paul Wall.
Paul Wall. Yeah.
I was like, let me see your grill.
You don't know Paul Wall?
What? Your grill? What? Your grill?
Yeah, no. Paul Wall's way better.
That's the Gary version.
So speaking of rappers, boy, the Diddy stuff just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
He's back in the States. He was in
Is he?
Miami today.
So his sons were cuffed and taken away.
His sons?
Yes.
What did his sons do?
Oh, they were involved in Daddy's side business.
Oh, okay.
Contributing to
They were
the
little diddlers.
human trafficking. Other than what was filed in court, though, there's still not a lot of news about this whole thing.
What do you
it's
got, Mark?
mostly
Well,
all
probably because
stuff.
it's going to the grand jury. Well, I mean, I guess it's already been to a grand jury though. If they arrested, right?
Yeah.
I was going to say, typically, if I'm not mistaken,
it's made it to the grand jury before they've been arrested.
Yeah, they.
Costco is in the news.
Oh, I like Costco.
The big weight loss trend, Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, Zepbound, all that. They're going to start offering Ozempic prescriptions to members through a $179 a month weight loss plan.
So you can buy it in bulk now, huh?
Yeah,
Well,
then
you can
you go get a hot dog.
Buy it. They're going to offer
Slice of pizza.
semaglutide
And a Slurpee.
with Wegovy. So instead of going to your doctor,
Go
having
get my
to
shot, my pizza.
go jump through all these hoops, you can spend $179 a month and get those shots. Non-members, it's $195.
Oh,
You guys, you gotta have a prescription.
Yeah, but I guess they take care of that too.
they got a pharmacy. I'm sure Costco.
They probably here's what they probably did is hire a PA, and then the PA just writes the prescription.
A personal assistant.
The
physician's assistant.
physician's assistant.
You know, one of my favorite jokes on a Family Guy was when Lois's sister starts dating the mayor, and he says, "I must let you know I have AIDS," and but he had assistants.
Gary's boy down in Houston, Texas, for the Houston Texans.
Oh, Stroud?
Yes.
Oh,
They got
Stroud.
more
Dude.
weapons.
They are loaded.
They're
up.
going to light it up,
Stephon
son.
Diggs is leaving Buffalo after 4 seasons, playing with the Bills, enjoying a loaded Texas offense. The bombshell trade on Wednesday.
Man, that stock of Josh Allen sure is dropping,
The
isn't it?
Bills are getting a 2025 second-round pick in return for Diggs.
They have no receivers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
anybody that
they
has
lost Davis too, didn't they?
They lost Gabe Davis. I mean, he wasn't. He disappeared for like 3 weeks and then show up in one game.
But anybody that has him in Dynasty League really is in trouble now.
Yeah, you got to get rid of Josh Allen.
Well,
I don't have him, so I don't feel bad.
well,
I also didn't think he was MVP either, so that's why I didn't have him. So.
no, but he puts up massive points in fantasy.
Did
So-
the Texans get another different running back too?
Yeah, they got Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
That's right.
Joe Mixon, son.
I think he's still got some miles on him.
Hey, I think he could be a goal line
Especially as
kind
a
of guy.
complimentary back.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to be the lead back.
Well, yeah, because they still got Damian Pierce and they still
Devin Singletary, right?
Devin Sims.
So let's talk about the big sports news.
Oh, okay.
Bronny.
No,
Bronny James.
the Must Bus. Arkansas's current coach could soon, as today, we don't know yet, be the head coach of the USC Trojans.
That's what the rumors is.
Well, it ain't a rumor. He's interviewed him for the job.
He's there.
Yeah, that's factual.
But is USC that? They're not very good at basketball.
No, dude, they've only been to the NCAA. What I saw today, they've only been to the NCAA tournament like 16 times since 1906.
Arkansas's got a better program than USC.
Oh, we're one of the top programs in the country.
Now USC's probably got more money.
I think he wants to go back home.
Yeah, he's from California.
He wants to go back to California, see the beach babes. You know,
And I get that, and it's flashy.
there's no beaches in Fayetteville.
There's a bunch of beaches. Beaches we love in basketball.
The story just came out about an hour ago is indicating that the NIL boosters are not willing to put out the money.
At Arkansas.
No, at USC.
Really?
Oh,
Yep.
Well, look.
So that's one of the reasons Andy Enfield head to SMU.
So let's be quite honest. And I love Bus. He's done great at Arkansas. But he's had the last 2 years, his conference record's been losing records.
yeah.
I mean, that has to play on your decision making. Is he a top 10 coach in the country? No. I mean, and he wants money, and I get it. But
He's right now 12th highest paid.
yes, he's
college
12th
football
highest paid.
basketball coach.
That's pretty good. I mean,
that's
there are
great.
some great basketball coaches right now.
That's great, especially considering that now he's done really well in the tournament.
He's a good coach.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
I can name a bunch of college coaches.
But I
really good.
wonder if his style, which was get guys from the transfer portal, he was the guy that did it before anybody. Now everybody does.
Yeah, but you know what the difference is now? This is the teams that are winning, they went and got seniors from transport portal. We went and got freshmen and top recruited high school players that are going to play one and done.
So-
the teams that are winning right now have older lineups.
Hey guys, since this is our last time before the Final Four, what do y'all think about the Final Four?
We can make predictions.
You can make predictions. That's happening this weekend.
Yep.
Yeah. So what do y'all think?
There's a sexy pick that's Alabama versus NC State.
That is a sexy pick because Alabama and NC State both got a big guy that are sexy, but so does Purdue. I like Purdue.
But
Big guy.
UConn Purdue is who I think it is.
I think it is too.
And I think UConn wins back to back.
UConn's
I have to look. I look. My bracket's so bad. I have to look at the bracket. Who's
My Elite Eight was fire.
I
I
gotta
hit
see
them
who
all
plays.
but one.
Who plays who?
I think I had like
State
5 or 6
plays
of them.
Purdue, so you got those two big guys, and you got UConn versus Alabama, and they're big lanky.
I think Edie will beat the NC State big guy because he's a big guy, but he hasn't faced somebody that tall.
Yeah, I think it's UConn versus Purdue with UConn with the advantage.
UConn has been
playing
so
good.
dominant.
I am going to go on a limb.
Oh my gosh! Don't fall off.
I'm going to say championship game, Bama, Purdue.
It would pay a lot.
It
Would pay a lot. And I'm
go
going to
make
say
your bet.
Purdue wins.
Because UConn has not since last year. They have all their games they won by double digits.
You could argue that since halftime of the last game, they
go on a 30-0 run.
30-0 run.
Oh my gosh!
In the Elite Eight.
Look, last year in the Sweet 16, Arkansas faced UConn, and they have not looked back since.
That's true.
And we ain't look forward since.
Marty, who you got, Marty?
I got Connecticut winning.
Who they going to play? NC State or Purdue?
Purdue.
I got Purdue winning.
Let me,
I like.
I
Edie.
may bet the other
Look,
way.
I had North Carolina winning.
I may bet the other way, but
I had Houston
I didn't have
winning.
North Carolina.
North
winning.
Carolina cost me $3,000 last year.
I think I had UConn
I had
and one in Houston, the other one.
all Sweet 16 games. I picked Illinois, I picked Clemson. I had every winner except North Carolina. A $10 parlay would have paid $3,000.
The only surprise pick I had go deep was Duke, which they were still
We go
forced.
deep, homeboy.
They were still.
I had
forced
Duke
seed.
going too, and they should have won last
They
week.
should've-
They shot terrible
they did
against
terrible.
NC State. Yep, they should have won. If Duke makes it,
There, I just locked it
I
in.
don't know. Oh,
I
he's
just
locked in.
locked
He's
in
locked
Bama and
All right.
Oh man, that's nice, Jamie.
all right. So the Final Four's coming up. We've made our predictions. How about a little parting words there, Father Fortenberry?
Come on, I only bet enough to get $25, but I need it. So, come on,
Thing
Bama.
is, you're going to be gone this weekend. You can't make bets from Alabama on Bentley.
I know I had to make my bets now.
Yep. Gary.
Don't live in the past, live in the now. Hug your kids.
Your kids
Marty
know
Mar, the
people's
bourbon
kids.
nerd.
Don't let-
from Marty Mar Bar Grill.
Check us out this weekend at Spillway and Cathead.
Yep, we'll be spending money this weekend. Hopefully, there's odds that we don't even get picked to buy any damn thing.
It's gonna be packed.
It's gonna be
So you have to draw to even get to buy something?
yeah, but it's at good prices.
You should
too.
name drop our the patio, and we probably get a pick.
They know us.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
They all
Yeah.
know us.
Everybody knows us.
Everybody knows.
Look, take some stickers and just find some high dollar bottles and just put our stickers in it.
It's a store pick now.
Jamie, that's the smartest thing I've heard you say in weeks.
This is the patio store pick.
Patio pick.
Look, you guys go leave a comment down below. See if that's a great idea. Tell us about you like us. Hit the thumbs up. Do more than just like us, by the way. If you're on YouTube, put a thumbs up in the comments. Go put cheers in the comments or great show or hey, you suck, you fat joker. I don't care any of
Say
that.
something controversial.
But
Yeah,
We
say
like
something
it.
Either way.
controversial, that's fine. But look, thanks
Like
for
us, love
stopping
us.
by. We got shorts we're putting out there. Getting quite a bit of traction out there. People like our shorts. There'll be more of that coming. But hey, Life from the Patio, we out of here.